Hello, everyone. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday indeed. Well, I suppose we always say happy Friday, but we'll go with it.
Friday. That's right. And almost
Mm.
Merry Christmas. Almost Merry Christmas. We're right there. We're right there. 10 minutes to midnight. Good to have you.
Hello. I see we got some other people also in the comments. It's like Wild Angel. Hello, Wild Angel.
Hi, Wild Angel. Yeah, she was making fun of me
Six
because I
more.
did post earlier only 5 more sleeps till Christmas. And technically it's 6 for normal people. But you know what? For us, let's say crypto enthusiasts, whatever you want to call us, that are always up past midnight. Nah, it's only 5 more
Mm-hmm.
sleeps. I can't
True.
open my
True.
presents until 6 more sleeps, but 5 until Christmas. So we're both right.
I
We'll go
mean,
with that.
if you just don't sleep that night, it's fine. Then it's 5
Yeah.
sleeps too.
See, I like that. That works for me. So
Then
yeah,
you're a bit odd.
see, there you go. I would still be right. Technically, we're both right. All I want for Christmas is a BTC solo miner. Man, yeah,
Oh man,
a solo block
true.
that would be great. I don't have a solo
True.
miner, but getting a block, absolutely, that would be amazing.
Really would be. Are you running some solo Bitcoin nodes, like those small little nodes or stuff like that? What is it? The miners.
Yes, you know what? I think I do have an ESP32 sitting back there. The odds are like astronomical. Never, ever, ever going to happen. But hey, it was like a $5 thing. Like, this is kind of fun to set up. So when I was setting up my junk coins and Irwin token, I did get one to set up for BTC. Will it ever hit?
Mm-hmm.
No, it really won't. But you know what? It was fun to do. Who knows? Maybe one day I might wake up and find out that I did solve a block at some point in time. So you never know.
Yeah, you really never know. See, that's if you had a way to get alerted if you did, that would be cool. Maybe you
that
need
that
to
would be
set that
awesome.
up, but it's like the likelihood is so low, you might as well just check like in a year and be like, oh, did I? No, okay.
Right.
We'll check back next year. Just
Yeah.
check every Christmas morning.
Well, and some of those the solo miners, I mean, they're getting pretty intense. I mean, just like 10 minutes is saying, amazing number of people who have hit so far. Yeah, it's surprising. There have been a lot of solo blocks hit with those dedicated devices. The odds are crazy, but it has been happening more and more.
I
Kind of
seen
weird.
people. What was it? There's a solo Bitcoin like machine that people have been making. I can't remember what it was, but I know there's like a company that makes like dedicated solo Bitcoin mining piece, like machines. And
Right.
I think people that have been running their software, I know of at least 3 people that managed to hit solo blocks this year running
Oh
their
yeah.
machines. I can't remember what it was called though, but I remember seeing it. I was like, damn, that's
There's a
cool.
bunch of them. There's a lot of makers of the solo miners. So, man, I hope you hit it, brother. I think that would be an awesome Christmas present for you. Once a week, we log and see again. Absolutely. Again and again, that's what we do. BitX, yep, that's one of them. Absolutely, Nexus. And
Yeah, that's
Nexus, good
one
to
of
have you
them.
with us, brother.
But there was another one. I
Oh,
like their one. Their machine looks
there's
so nice.
dozens of them, buddy.
That was the people with Apollo. That one was so cool. They had cool names.
Yeah, there's a crap load out there. Anyway, so we're back for another Friday. Now, of course, this is the last Friday before Christmas. So that's why we're going to have a Christmas themed one. And tonight's topic is Christmas traditions around the world. Now, whether it's your family traditions, whether it's like Alpha over there in South Africa, we want to get into what kind of traditions do you guys have? What type of food do you eat? What kind of games do you play? Does your house become absolutely chaotic like my house does? Or is that just my family is crazy? I don't know. We're going to dive into this. We're going to share some of our stories, some of our different adventures we do. And who knows? You might come up with some new ideas to make your new Christmas holiday a new fan favorite. So
Mm.
it'll be fun. So we're going to get everybody up here and stick with us. If you ever want to be on stage, we will probably open it up later tonight, depending on how the conversation goes, and bring a couple more in the audience up on stage if you so choose to join. Now, of course, as you know, in Down Home Crypto, if you are a VIP family member, you get a backstage pass every week. So something you want to be a part of that might check into that. But either way, we might open it up tonight and have a little bit of crazy fun. But first of all, we got to get into the crypto stuff. Just give a quick update. We're not going to go down the rabbit hole too far. We never do. But we want to keep you up to speed. Wait, check up on the comments before we go any further. Let's see. Most people's families are crazy chaos. They just don't admit it. Okay, that's fair. I admit it. My family is nuts. What did Wild Angel say earlier? Nuttin, Nuttin Futz, Nuttin Fut, yeah, freaking nuts. She reversed the F in the end and freaking nuts. Yeah, she went to Hobby Lobby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nuttin
I
Futz.
see.
That's what it was.
Nothing fast. That's
Yeah,
good.
Nuttin
That's
Futz.
good.
So yeah, we do some crazy shit, but I'll share that with you. So real quick on the overview, guys. Right now, of course, the crypto markets, nobody knows what's going on. It's crab walking sideways. We think it's going down. Nope, hits a resistance pop. It's all over the place. So a quick overview for this week. BTC's at 87,906, down 2.3% from last week. Ethereum's running at 29.53, down 3.9%. Total market cap is 3.05 trillion, down 5.65% from December 12th. And trading volumes running about 164 billion, up 32% and reflecting higher volatility. So we're seeing a lot of volatility going on, but we're not seeing a lot of prices change drastically. Just a lot of moves in and out, liquidations, things going. So be careful out there. Things are scary. This is the time where nobody really knows what's going down. Ashley, how you doing, dear? Good to see ya.
Hi, Ashley.
Orange pill Christmas at that house? Oh, I like that. Okay. You're going to have to explain the orange pill.
Yeah, definitely. Please explain what the heck is orange pill Christmas.
Yeah, we're going to get into that one because I have a feeling you guys have some pretty wild stories. And it's going to be interesting to find out how people are just not across the U.S., but across the whole world. So we will definitely be diving into that. Okay, a couple things on the crypto space. Let's see, we've gone through that real quick. Now, the Fear and Greed Index is looking a little better. Not great, but we're running right about 21 right now. I believe last week we were at 29. It was a little bit better than it was this week, but it could be a whole lot worse. So are we out of the woods? Oh, hell no. It's just getting crazier. And after watching what's going on with the U.S. government, it's getting even worse. So craziness galore. It's freaking everywhere. And I hid my notes, so I can put those on another monitor so I can see what the hell I'm doing here. Okay, pull the comments back up. Man, I am in the wrong screen. There we go. I found the screen. I'm back.
Ashley,
Okay, now-
how are you doing?
Doing pretty good, Ashley. All in all, got my Christmas presents going well. I'm feeling better. I was sick the last few days, so if you guys didn't see me in Discord a lot, I spent one day on the couch and watched the entire Maze Runner series, all 3 movies, back to back.
Whoa.
That's not normal for me. I sit for more than 30 minutes, and I'm either comatose or I'm out of my seat. I can't sit still. I know I'm sick when I just simply can lay there and watch paint dry, and that's exactly what I did. So, doing much better, dear. I hope you're doing good as well.
Yeah, thank you. You finally got the sentence right.
I did finally get it right. Yay! Look at me go. Expect weirder, and even more weird. Yes, you're right, Nexus. Weird is the key for this market. It is crazy. But couple things in the DeFi, deep-in world in that area. If any of you were following me in Flux Time, now they did just introduce a new rule on December 10th. A new 7-day withdrawal system has been implemented in the console. So from now on, you must claim at least once every 7 days. If you don't claim within that period, your rewards will stop accumulating until you do so. So not a big deal. Put it on your calendar. Pick one day a week, whether it's a Saturday, a Monday, whatever. Just go in, claim your rewards. Now, whether you want to claim them and restake them for a bigger allocation on the active staking, that's up to you. But there must be some claim done at least once every 7 days. Otherwise, your rewards will stop collecting. So make sure to add that to your calendar if you're in Flux Time at all. Let's see. Intervision Celia is back on auction, and I'm fighting for the arrival of press. Oh, man, Ashley, I am so sorry to hear that, dear. Yes, Wild Angel did give me an update, and our prayers are with you, dear. Prayers are with you and Celia and the whole family, and sorry you have to go through this, especially at this time of year. But our hearts and our love go out to you, and we're sending our best wishes your way.
Oh, goodness. That doesn't sound good, yeah. Hopefully things get better.
Absolutely. Hope everyone's getting well soon. Absolutely, Nexus. You're right, man. Hoping the positivity going your way. So, okay, let's see. Now, also, guys, on the Flux Time, this is one of the many projects that I've shared with you in the free-to-earn section of Down Home Crypto. Now, if you don't know about it or you haven't been a part of it, jump in the DHC Discord. And over here on the free-to-earn section, there's a whole list of them. Some of them the community introduced you, like grass. Man, BTK brought us into that one. But I've gone through and I've tried to get the list up here for everything that I'm actually running, utilizing old hardware I've got, old cell phones, whatever it is. Everything that I can try to participate in without a lot of time, with next to no money or no money at all. Preferably no money, because I'm poor like you guys. But these opportunities are there. All you have to do is head over to the free to earn opportunity and find out what's there and pick and choose the ones you want to participate in. Now, some of these I deleted because they didn't come to fruition. Others, like Rainmaker, kind of came to fruition, then crashed. So it's a hit and miss, but it's really important to use hardware you've already got to try to make some earnings somewhere. And so we're trying to give you some free opportunities there, and you utilize them. If you have any questions, reach out to us in the DHC, and we're happy to help you on them. Let's see. Okay, we gotta catch up on comments. See, I'm crocheting like a fiend to get stuff done, giving everyone a hug and hope they feel better soon. Absolutely. And don't stress too bad. It's all home manageable. That's good to hear.
Okay, that's good. That's really good to hear.
Finally got my auto fixed so I can hear this stream. Yay! Glad you can hear us, Wild Angel, because we'll be bringing you up on stage here momentarily. So I'm more worried I will die from falling over the cords. Okay, that I could see. That I totally understand. Our house is all electrical and cords. Yeah. As an electrician, I'm ashamed.
They are quite a tripping hazard, these cords.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Now, let's see. I keep getting distracted. Sorry, guys. I'm in the Christmas spirit. I want to talk about the Christmas side, but I got to get through this, so I'll get through it as quick as I possibly can. Alpha, you keep up on the comments, buddy. Now, along with that, for those who were following in the midnight token mining, the thawing process has started. So some people are already collecting their tokens, and the token's holding pretty solid at about 6 cents per token. That's not bad. After the initial TGE pump and dump, it's kind of leveled out at 6 cents per token. So if you haven't already, and you were participating in midnight, go out and watch this video here, and I'll throw it in the chat real quick, where I walk you step by step through the process of how to go in, find out when your allocations are, put them on your calendar, make sure you don't miss out, because we could all use that quick payday. Okay, so last thing, almost last thing. Whoa, what was that? I heard a weird sound.
Someone joining the stream.
Okay, thank you. I'm like, what is that sound? I'm losing my mind here. Okay, quick update on pokes, guys. I did not do my pokes this week. I am still behind. Honestly, I forgot. Didn't even look at it. So I know it's still doing well. It's still alive, but I did not do that because I really wanted to turn this over to Alpha, because Alpha, man, you did a stream yesterday for a couple hours, right? 2-3 hours?
Almost 3 hours. 2 hours and 46 minutes.
Okay.
That was long. That was
and
real
you
long.
had a lot of stuff there, and a lot of that, the conversation I caught running in and out while I was listening to it, was about the gambling in the crypto space. And that really surprised me. Now, something that really shocked me this morning, when I opened my MetaMask, they have actually introduced trade prediction markets directly in the MetaMask wallet. Now, I gotta say, for me, this is all about gambling. I mean, that's what this is. But, for those who don't know, or maybe they missed your stream, Alpha, let us know, what did your stream cover? What was the outcome of that? Is all of crypto, all about gambling, or is that just the events that we're seeing now? I mean, what do you guys think? What conclusion did you come to?
The part where we were speaking about gambling especially was that, like, we were speaking about PMF, so, right? So PMF means product market fit. And the thing with crypto is that it's easiest to get a market fit with gambling because of crypto being, technically money, in ways you could say it's money. And it's like, when you have money, humans tend to want to have more money. So what do? We gamble. So yeah, we kind of really, when we eventually had our conclusion and everything, it was that it's easiest for crypto to get that product market fit in gambling, just because of human nature and how generally humans will try to, we'll be drawn to gambling more often than not. And I mean, the amount of people in crypto should say that, the amount of people that gamble should say that. So it's like, crypto is so easy to integrate with gambling compared to like normal traditional gambling things. And then it's like, that is most of what we see right now. I wouldn't say it's all of what we see because there are a lot of other things that have found really good PMF, like technically IPFS is a really good product market fit. You can host your websites, decentralized. But because of how easy it is and how people are so drawn to gambling, it's the thing that we see the most. It might not be the only thing that you can do with crypto, but it is the easiest thing. It is the easiest to find. It's the easiest to integrate. It's the easiest to push out for people to kind of decide, okay, I'm going to go do this. But it's like, unfortunately, it is 90% of crypto right now. That's not to say we don't have other things. There are definitely people working on really cool things. I know one person that I follow has been using crypto to build a sort of like decentralized social messaging application. I think it was called Session offline. I know it's from offline protocol. It's like it's completely decentralized. There's no normal internet access at your and firmware, which uses like Bluetooth and LoRa. So it's like there is these things. It's just that gambling is kind of the easiest thing to tap into, and I feel like that's a very evident considering how many gambling applications we have. And technically, if you look at NFTs, tokens, trading indexes, technically they're all gambling because you're buying a token and hope that it's going to go up. So technically, you're gambling on the possibility of it going up.
So
It's so
that could
funny.
open up a whole conversation that anything in the financial world could classify as a
Yeah,
gamble. I mean,
yeah.
even gold prices. I mean, it really depends on how you look at it. And I mean, that could be a full debate. And I don't think anybody could come to a conclusion one way or another. But I agree. We are seeing lots more high risk promises of get rich quick. And so I'm
Hmm.
curious, what do you guys think? Is this going to be the prelude into the DeFi cycle? Because we know we're going to have one where all these DeFi places pop up and everyone's like, 5% per day. Put your money in, lock it for 30 days, and you 10x. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, remember those days? Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna get more of those. What do you guys think?
We're
Is
always
that
going
gonna
to
happen?
get more of those, but I feel like it's not going to be as obvious this time around. Technically, you
Okay.
could say with all of the trading applications we have now, Hyperliquid, Perps, and all of these things, technically it has the potential for 5% per day, and that's kind
Right.
of how it's going to be. It's going to be very veiled
How
because
dare you?
people are
You said
obviously.
the H word. You said the H word. If I have one more person pop into DHC spamming that H word, I'm
Oh,
gonna
oh
lose my
yeah,
shit.
sorry. Okay, okay, lighter. Let's go with lighter then. Because we
Yeah.
don't
Okay.
know
No.
lighter as often.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't say the H word. That's swearing in my house. You say anything else, I don't care. Ooh.
Lighter or synthetics, so these are all
Right.
like perps. And perps is technically like you could really make a lot of money really quickly, or you could lose everything just as quickly. So it's like, and funny enough, we've seen applications that's dedicated only to perp trading through crypto. I just saw another one today, and it's like you literally sign up with like your Google account, and then boom, you're in. Load it up with crypto, load it up with Apple Pay, Google Pay, whatever, and boom, you trade in. Just like click a button, and there your trade is live.
Spin the
So it's
wheel.
like
Here we go.
we're going to definitely see more of it. It's just not going to be as obvious because people are a little smarter now, you could say.
Hmm.
People aren't going to fall for the USTs this time around. Well, honestly, they probably would. People are dumb, but
Well, plus you got a lot of new people. I mean, you've got all the ETFs, you've got all these big corporations talking crypto now. So you've got people who never touched it before coming in for their very first time. They're going to fall
Mhm.
for the same traps, and that's where DHC is all dedicated to try to educate and teach these people and warn them about this stuff coming up. That's why we put out multiple videos. How to set up a wallet, basic security. We did rags to rich, or yeah, rags to riches. All these
Mhm.
things we try to put out to try to educate. So, guys, please try to push this out. Inform those people so nobody else gets wrecked like we had to. Because I guarantee you, we all went through some of that somewhere. It's like a rite of passage in the crypto space. I swear.
It is. It is. It definitely is a kind of. You have to at some point hit that wall where you just end up losing things because you are like, oh no, this looks so good, and then you come back in a month and you're like, oh shit, what was I
Yeah.
thinking?
What was I doing? Why me? Yeah. Done it multiple times. But we don't even talk about the number of times it took
But
me.
that's how you learn your lesson. That's how
Right.
you learn to avoid these sorts of things. Like you're not going to know what to look out for in a scam unless you get scammed, even if people tell you. It's like you might still think in the moment, oh no, this can't be a scam, and then boom, it is.
Right.
So you
You got
learn your lesson
100,000
after
people
that.
saying how great it is. How could it be a scam? Guess what? So did FDX. How'd that turn out?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And USD, oh my goodness, USD was going to make me rich. And then,
And
whoop,
then no.
Terra Luna's gone.
It's like,
Steady
what just
lads,
happened?
deploy more capital. Okay. Famous last words.
Exactly. So guys, please be safe out there. Try to help your fellow man and woman, and just keep passing the knowledge, keep passing the information. And on that, is there anybody had any questions about the crypto space? Did we cover it pretty much, Alpha? Because I want to get the whole Christmas stuff. I'm done with crypto.
I feel like we have definitely covered everything. But if anyone wants to catch the live stream of yesterday, I will say it was 2 hours and 46 minutes. You don't have to watch all of it. You can watch 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. There's the X link. It is also on my YouTube channel. I shared it in the DHC. So in the DHC server, so you can always hop on over there, find the link and go watch it. There's a lot of interesting parts to it. Just skip back to the part that you like. I'll add like timestamps on YouTube. I can't do it on X, but YouTube I can.
Yeah. So here's a content trick, guys. Alpha, here's what you do. You go in and you download your transcript. Then you upload that to some of these other websites that automatically go in and find the chapters and titles, and they create all that for you. Copy it, paste it in your script, and you're done. You don't have to go make them all yourself. Trust me, I do it all the time. It works great.
You need to send me a link for one of these things. I can go do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy to do it. And, that's what we're all about here at DHC. And, I'm going to, before we jump everybody on stage, I want to give away, I don't want to give away, well, I do kind of, I want to share. I received my Christmas present today from a very special individual, and I want you guys to be the first to know about it. I hope he's backstage. I haven't checked, but today I received a magic package. He is? Okay, good. So I want to give a huge shout out to Mr. Cyril Keir, the author of Alternativism, right there.
Oh, look, that looks so good.
Look at that.
Oh,
very limited supply. So, Cy, thank you so much, brother. And I am honored to call you a friend, a brother in arms, and always got your back there. But
does it have the new book smell?
It does have a new book smell, and I'm keeping the package so I get a case. This is getting hung up. This is safe forever. But if you want to read the book and you want to find out, that's one other thing that we love to do at Down Home Crypto is share the knowledge. And that's what it's all about. So if you want to read the book, the first volume, the second, and the third, Cy has been generous enough to put all three of them right here in the Down Home Crypto under resources. You can get the whole book. If you can't afford to buy it, but you want to get the knowledge, it's there for you. Mm-hmm. So I think that's absolutely amazing, Cy. And so we definitely got to bring him up here and get this party started. So let's kick on over to the group. We'll start with Wild Angel. How you doing, Wild Angel?
Hi, Wild Angel. You're muted.
You're muted.
Oh, this new screen. It's like, where's my button?
You got your
hi, everybody. Let's try that again.
Yes, let's try that again.
Yes, you do have your fan noise back though, Lynn. Try that.
I shouldn't.
I don't know.
It's again happening.
You know what? I really think this is this new thing because even the headphones, the cans, won't work.
Oh.
Sounds like Santa needs to bring you a new computer for Christmas.
Right?
I think so. So how's your week going, dear?
I am so glad it's Friday. It has just, it has just been crazy busy.
Oh.
Had my interview Monday.
This week. Yes.
Then Tuesday I had more meetings, and Wednesday more meeting. And this week it's like, holy crap, where did the meetings come from?
It is.
Hi, Rose.
Hi, Rose.
Yeah, it's like meetings came out of the woodwork, and we're trying to get this new system through dev. And so devs are pushing back, and I'm like, oh, no, you don't. You can't have that. I have to have it. And so, hey, I got my in-between guy on my side on that one. Because they wanted to move things around. I said, no, this follows a left to right timeline. You can't put house before ran. You know, the cat ran through the house.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
The cat, through the house ran the cat. I mean, it doesn't make sense in English.
Right.
So don't screw with my sequence. And top to bottom, it needs to flow. I've got ledgers. It looks like a ledger. So it works really well. And he said, yeah, no, I told him that wasn't going to work. But there was another one. It was like, okay, you guys are the experts. You make that work. You do you on that one. But so,
Nice.
yeah, no, it has just been a crazy week.
I
agree.
But I did have a good thing happen this week.
What's that?
Okay, so in Toastmasters, it is because it's an educational program, we have paths that we follow. And in those paths, there are levels. And there's 5 levels in each path. I finished level 1 in my path this week. I've done 5 speeches. I've held every role at a meeting at least once. And it's really cool. It was on my professional development plan for the office to finish at least 1 level. And I did it right before Christmas. I was so excited.
Awesome. Well, congratulations there.
Thanks.
So I know it has been crazy, and thank you for running to Hobby Lobby for me. I know you had to go there anyway, but yes, I don't even go outside if I don't have to, because it's crazy. As much as I love Christmas.
It was such a Charlie Foxtrot at Hobby Lobby. I stood in line for half an hour just to check out. And why in God's name would you put glue dots not in with paper craft, but clear over in floral? Why the hell? But that's where I found them.
I know.
Glue dots in floral. No. But yeah, it
Oops.
I touched it.
Yeah.
Thanks,
People are touching
Rose.
things. Why is
I
everybody
am
touching
trying,
things?
you know, as kind of rambunctious as I can be on here, you would not believe that I am terrified to be in front of people speaking. I have literally thrown up on people's shoes. Quite literally. I have, yes, because I get so anxious. It makes me throw up.
Mhm.
So doing Toastmasters is conquering a fear.
Right.
And being 20% through my first path with people that have been in Toastmasters 30 plus years. So eventually I will probably get through them all. But
Absolutely.
I'm just excited to have the first ones under my belt.
I think that's great, and everybody is so proud of you, and they're giving me congratulations, and yeah,
I
way to go.
see
That is huge.
Thank
And,
you, everybody.
Absolutely. And yeah, it doesn't make any sense at Hobby Lobby. That place is nuts anyway. And guys, like we talked, Wild Angel, every time I get on camera, I am terrified. I can sit and talk to somebody, usually make a little more sense. But if I do it in person or in a public place, I freak out. I start shaking, I pour sweat. It's like, oh my God, I freak. It's not good. It's deer in the headlights. So this whole career is trying to break mine down. So I know exactly what you mean. And
Yeah.
Alpha, you've been doing more and more live streams on your own, face on camera and everything. And you and I have talked about this. It's kind of the same thing for you too.
Yep. There's always that nervousness as you get started, or like just before you get started, where you're just like, oh my goodness, am I gonna do good? Do I got this? Like, do I have everything prepared? It's like your mind is buzzing with a million things, and you just like, you get that nervousness. But that's what I say in showbiz, break a leg, because you're going to be nervous, you're going to be stressing about it. Just go ahead and do it. Just get it done. That's how it always goes.
Yeah,
and then once you do
Horatio,
it, then it's so different.
right.
Yeah.
And like Horatio likes to say, full send it. And
Full
say
send
happy
it.
holidays, H. Good to see you, brother. So just managed to
Hey,
stop in
Rev.
on lunch.
Oh, is that
Everybody-
Horatio? Hello, Horatio.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You might know
that's
him as Rev or Alistair or Hollow or Horatio, who is actually my youngest son. So H, great to see you, bud. You ought to stop in sometime. It's been a few days, my man.
Wait,
miss him.
lunch now. What time do you work?
Usually like a 12 to 8 is what he works on it in
Yeah.
general.
Okay, okay. See, damn. Okay, so he works pretty late then. That's why he's never here.
Yeah.
Because like we finished, and then he'll come home like an hour later.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, hour,
Damn.
2 hours later. Yep. So, okay, well, let's get this party going because I know we got a whole bunch of people backstage. Cyber here, my man. How you doing, brother?
Hi.
Yes,
Hello, how's it going?
Going
Mike's also
awesome.
doing problems tonight.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. I
So
see it
excited.
came in.
It did. I don't know if Wild Angel didn't even see it yet.
It's so shiny.
I just barely ran in the door.
It is. And thank you
There-
for the personalized note. I love it, brother. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Good. I'm glad it got there in one piece, all safe and secure.
It did.
And,
It absolutely did.
I actually literally like 30 minutes before the show started went out and checked the mailbox, and guess what I found out there?
Ooh.
The second one?
Volume 2.
Volume 2.
Ooh, it's so shiny.
I like it.
Mechanisms of the Mind.
That is awesome.
So now
You
I
leave
just gotta
camera
wait for volume 3 to come around.
Yeah,
Well, and that's
I'm
the thing.
waiting. I already have the. I've ordered the advanced reader copy for Volume 3,
Mhm.
and when that gets here, hopefully everything is picture perfect, and I can push
Mhm.
that one out too. I need to do an adjustment to Volume 2, so I'll have to order another proof copy, and then I can push that one out to distributors.
Nice.
Okay.
So, but
I'm
the
so
fact
proud
that
of
you
you,
actually put,
Sai.
Thank you.
and I gotta say thank you for being willing to share that knowledge on DHC and put that out to everybody, whether they can't afford it, yet they still get the knowledge, man. I think that's amazing of you.
Well, yeah, the goal is proliferation, not monetization, right? Like, it's a message, it's concepts, it's ideas. And I think that, like we've always said, that knowledge should be free, right? And if someone wants to support the overall mission, right, if they want to support like what Aegis Grove is working towards and all those other things, then they can purchase one of the books, or, and they're all standalone volumes. So whichever one they want to read about, do they want to learn about their mind and the mechanisms of it? Well, that's Volume 2. Do they want to learn about society and better ways that we can all act within it to shift it and change it? Well, that's what number 3 is for, right?
Exactly. And yeah, if you guys want to purchase the first volume, I put a link in the chat down below. It'll take you right to the Lulu page, and it's $14. Pretty inexpensive for the knowledge you're going to gain.
Is Lulu the digital version, or is that the physical version? I don't know, Lulu.
No, so what Lulu is they are a publishing company that help basically anybody who has a book and wants to get it out there to publish. Obviously, you have to meet certain criteria and go through and put it all up and get the approvals and get your ISBN and all that stuff. But you can do that, and then they'll essentially, when someone orders one, they will make it, send it to them, and so it helps starting authors not have to like order a crap ton of books in order to self-publish and then fill orders on their own, right? Like, it handles all of that.
That's cool.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool, yeah.
That's a
Damn.
great way to do it. Because, I mean, most authors, creators, artists, whatever you want to call them, most of them don't have the money to come up with order, thousands of books and, okay, I'll give you $10,000 to print my book. And this is a great way to do it.
Yeah, and it's very difficult to break into like new publishing companies as a new author and things like that. You essentially have to go to like these writer conferences that they usually host out in like Colorado or Philadelphia, and rub elbows with the right people and thrust a chapter or two of your work in front of some publisher, and you get 5 minutes during your turn and hope that they like what they read, right? So
Right.
it's it's I'm seeing a shift where people are able to start doing things on their own a lot easier now because of a lot of services that have popped up, and it's pretty cool.
Print on demand type stuff. That's cool. That is really cool. because I know, like, generally, if you publish a book, you have to do like at least 10,000 copies and like pay for everything in advance. Or the publisher are going like, "Nah, we're not going to do it." So
Yeah.
that's really cool. That's why every other book is a New York Times bestseller, because it just takes 2,000 sales to hit the New York Times bestseller.
Right.
That's
And
crazy.
one of the nice things is, because of the processes that they have, is if your book meets the criteria, and they'll actually push it out to distributors globally. So like Amazon, barnesandnoble.com, like all those other big places.
Okay. So if we actually purchase a copy, then that helps it meet that criteria, or what's the criteria for that?
Oh no, the criteria is in like what you put in the book, right? Like you have to have a copyright page that lists the title, subtitle, copyright, ISBN, etc. Like it has to meet certain standards, and then
Okay.
but no. If you want to read it, you can read it for free on DHC. If you want to order it, so you can have a physical copy, because
Mhm.
they're pretty.
They are.
They
They're
are
awesome.
very pretty.
Yeah.
They look really cool, very cool. Now you just got to keep them in perfect shape, Serenity. Like, I don't
Oh,
know.
I'm going to.
How do you do that?
Yes.
Like, put it in something.
Actually, I have several first editions signed, numbered, some Weather Round of Wheel of Time. I got the entire Wheel of Time series signed, and I keep them
wow.
sealed and protected. And I just found a what do you call it? An acrylic box that you can hang on a wall, and it's completely encased. UV protection, moisture, dust, all that. So yes, I am going to get a case. This one is going to go on the wall. It is going to be a one-of-a-kind first edition added to my collection, and I'm going to be buying another copy just to read.
Yeah, because I need to read it too. Hello.
Yeah,
I'll get
yeah.
it first.
You can't read it if it's on the wall.
Right. No. Never read a collector. You break the spine. Not a good thing.
It was
True.
so hard trying to like write inside the ones that I was sending out to everyone, and without like creasing it. You're muted.
You did
Yeah.
awesome, buddy. You did. That's the first thing I checked,
just
and I
didn't
looked at the, like, yeah. I don't know if you guys can tell, but yeah, the spine is perfectly intact. No creases. I mean, just you did an awesome job.
Okay. Good.
Thank you so much, because yes, I as a book collector, no, it's in mint condition, and I'm going to keep it that way forever. So thank you, brother.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, let's get this party rolling, because I know we got a couple other people hiding backstage. None other than Mr. CK himself. Why did it not add you? Oh, I got to click that. Let's do that. There's CK.
Hey,
Hello,
CK.
everyone.
Yes, CK. You're not as echoey this week. That's
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad I'm not in a cave anymore.
good.
How's it
We
going,
were really
man?
I hope this echoes.
Now you sound great. It's the only thing we've got now in audio is Wild Angel's humming. So, Wild Angel, what you might do is you might mute when you're not talking. Maybe that'll help, just so it doesn't overpower it.
Just
How
don't
you guys
forget to
doing?
unmute.
Oh yeah, that helps. Thank you,
Oh
Dave.
yeah, that's big. Damn, I can hear the music again.
Doing good, man. How about you? How's the new place, the new job, the new environment? How's that going for you?
The last 20 days have been a blur, I'd say. And that is not from the alcohol. It's just so much. I'm still sitting in a folding chair. Haven't figured that one out yet. And it's just been fun. It's been like, I don't mean to sound soft, but beautiful. It's been beautiful. It's been amazing. New city. I've been eating a little too much ramen because there's a ramen place right next to my place.
I mean,
And yeah, I think I've probably put on 10 pounds already. But 'cause I've become a local at the ramen restaurant. But no, it's awesome. Works great. Like it's like I know, like I have worked for like really, really shitty bosses and managers before. I'm sure everyone has. my manager is amazing. She plays video games. We talk about Call of Duty and Arc Raiders and freaking she's actually downloading Warhammer. What the hell is the game? Dark
40,000
Tide.
something
Dark
like that.
Tide. Yeah. And she wants to play Arc Raiders with me. And so like she's super
Ooh.
chill. Doesn't care like if I come in a little late or early or whatever, as long as the work's getting done. Yes, having a good manager or boss is like it's really, really important, I'd say. So she's super awesome. It's super casual too, because I'm used to the like AIG Wall Street environment. You have to wear a tie every day, type thing. And this, like, I wore a tie the first day, and they're all making fun of me.
So who are you? Yuck.
So
That's how you know it's a good work environment.
yeah,
eh?
it's super chill. Yeah, so works great. I pretty much so I only have to be in the office Tuesdays through Thursdays, which is fine. It's nice to get out of the little studio that I'm in, and then that's kind of about it. Like, it's just life is great. I had a lot less time for Web3 stuff, but that's an adjustment that I knew I would have to make.
Mhm.
And that's it. I got really no complaints besides HR screwed up my account number on my paycheck today. So I'm not getting it until Monday, which sucks. But other than that, I have no complaints. Holiday spirit, things are great, and that's about it. Hope everyone else is doing well.
Doing good. I'm glad to hear that it's going so well for you, because I know that was very chaotic, very disconcerting about how it led up to. But man, it sounds like it's like a golden ticket of life for you.
To be honest with you, dude, yeah, I wouldn't have ended up here without all that stuff. I won't say shit. Well, I just said shit. Dan.
You say shit, that's fine.
Too late.
We're far enough in the video, nobody cares. It's all family now. We're having fun.
But yeah. So like after all that, I wouldn't be here. It's a blessing, and just grateful. That's it. I mean, if you follow me on Twitter, that's more of a character, so please don't judge me off of that. I like to get under people's skin, but I'm actually very grateful for everything. So
I was gonna ask. Yeah, I read a couple of those posts. I'm like, is this even the same guy? What the hell is this?
CK loves trolling on
yeah,
timeline.
well, it's like, okay, it's super easy to get under people's skin on Twitter. It's super
yeah.
easy, and it's like a call to me. It's like a Call of Duty lobby. Like, that's the way I treat it. Like,
Pretty
it's
much.
so easy. Like, whatever. Someone could be building something legitimate or not, and you just say it's not legitimate, and they start freaking out.
Right.
Yeah,
So it doesn't matter.
pizza.
So I just have fun on Twitter.
Always causing chaos. Got to have some fun.
Yeah.
Somebody else who's a master of chaos, and he comes in here every week, is Mr. Nexus himself. How you doing, brother?
Oh, we're hanging in there, taking names as always.
Oh, I do I dare ask, how was your week? Any better than last week?
Well, let's just say that, like, I feel like I'm living in a Paul Verhoeven film right now. If it was produced by Steven Spielberg.
Oh, that bad, huh?
Yeah, that's probably the most apt, eloquent way I can put it.
Oof, that's brutal. Sounds like Ashley's having the same thing. Christmas at 72 degrees, 80-mile-per-hour winds, and constant fire wind. Yeah, no. Things are just crazy this year.
Her zeitgeist, her energy that she's putting in this chat, yeah, that about sums up like the sort of crypto criminal financial crime element that I've been dealing with at the same. It's basically exactly the same energy, but she's literally dealing with the weather.
Yeah. And life in general. And About everybody I've talked to has had some challenges going on. So it's great to hear like CK that, he's come out of it on the other side, and it's rainbow and sunshine, more or less. Short of all the ramen. Got to cut that one back, bud. You'll be fluffy like me. It'll be great.
Starting to get diabetes, I think.
I thought the same thing. I actually wore a sensor for 2 weeks just to test, and sadly I don't, or I could get the shots. But
Yeah,
Okay.
that was a half joke. My ankles started swelling up. I was like, oh geez, I think I'm eating too much ramen.
Okay, I just want to say I saw Ashley's comments about having one snow about 6 inches 2 weeks ago. So let me tell you how bipolar the weather is where I live. So we didn't have a fall. We went from summer to pretty much winter, right? And then it immediately turned around and went to sub-freezing days for like several days in a row, to the point where like we're shutting the pipes off at night, leaving the taps open and everything just to make sure that our pipes aren't freezing, right? And then we get 7 inches of snow dumped on us when everyone was calling for 1 to 3. And then now, and that was what, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, something like that. I don't know. It's all a blur. And now all the snow is gone because today was almost 60 degrees earlier this morning at like 9 a.m. But now it's like 31 degrees with a real feel of 6 because there's like 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts outside.
oh my god,
Whoa.
that's crazy.
Whoa.
It's more swings than a roller coaster. I don't know what to do, what I'm supposed to wear when I go outside, because it might be 60, it might be 7. I don't know.
Sarah, did you get the hail? I got hail today.
We did. We got hit with hail. We got hit with tons of rain, lots of wind. Of course, all the ground was absolutely saturated from all the snow that we just had. I mean, 7 inches of it, which melted in over just the span of the last day and a half. So it was already soggy. And then we had a ton of rain dumped on us. So like a lot of the local towns are completely flooded out. But this has been happening all across the country. I don't know if you've heard it on the news, but like lots of places in Oregon and Washington are completely underwater right now.
No, I hadn't heard that one.
I have not.
Thank
I
God
was
I'm
saying,
in Idaho. It's
it
just
woke
warm.
me. It woke me up because like the freaking ice ball started hitting my window, and I was like, "What the hell is going on? Where did I move to?"
That's scary. Yeah, nobody knows what the weather is. It's insane. I shared something in DHC the other day about Bogus Basin. Big ski resort. They've got 1 inch of snow, and this is way up in the mountains. Like, you can't ski on that. Here we hit, 60 some odd degrees today? It was crazy. Like, this is like springtime. What the hell is going on? I should have left the motorcycle out. It's sad. I could be riding motorcycle on Christmas. It'd be awesome.
Y'all are getting some crazy weather over there. And I feel like Cape Town is a little crazy because we always have bipolar weather. Like it can be middle of winter and we'll get a hot summer day and then winter the evening, or winter in the morning, summer in the afternoon, and then like spring at night. But geez, to go from snow to like heat, nah, fam. I ain't want that. That's crazy. What?
It is crazy. And the great thing is it's still the holiday season. So regardless of what the weather is, whether it's rainy, snowy, sunny, tonight's topic is all about Christmas around the world because we're going to experience a different time. So, I've seen movies where people are having Christmas in like the Bahamas. Like, how the hell do you do that? I'm used to snow and cold. So like, Alfie, you're in the middle of summer down there, man. I have no idea how you could even fathom Christmas time this time of year. That's just crazy.
Maybe that's why Christmas is so weird for us, because it's like it's literally summer here. There's no snow things. It's not like you want to really be indoors. It's like, what do? It's a hot day. It's like you can't get snuggled up inside with some hot chocolate or anything. You kind of have to just be like, okay, we're having lunch, I guess, and that's about it.
That works. So that is interesting. So now I'm curious. And one thing I wanted to cover is, what do people do at Christmas? Because I think we all know what our family themselves does. We have our typical traditions and things we do or don't do. But I wanted to bring everybody up here and find out what people do, because who knows? Maybe we can make Christmas better by instituting some of your ideas and your traditions into our family and our environment, and vice versa. So, what kind of things do you guys do? Let's say Christmas Eve, the night before. How do you guys celebrate Christmas Eve?
I mean, I'll start because I have the Italian 12 fish dinner. If anyone is not aware of what that is. So we do, it's actually my favorite holiday, or any other holiday. Better than Christmas, better than Easter, better than anything. So it's been passed down since my family immigrated, whatever, from Italy. So you have the 12 fishes for the 12 disciples, blah, blah, blah. So they have to make 12 different fish. So you get your lobster, you get your octopus, king crab legs, galamad. I'm gonna start sounding like I'm from New York. I keep talking. Your gabagool, you get everything.
Was it summoning demons here?
Yeah, but it's just a feast. It's just a straight feast of amazing food, from old passed down recipes from like the 1800s that you probably can't find online, that are written on pieces of paper. And it's
The
just
best recipes are written on stained sheets of paper that have been used 1,000 times. That's how you know it's a good recipe.
Yeah, exactly, dude. So it's amazing. My great grandmother used to do it as she passed, and my grandmother did it when she passed, and then my mother took it over a couple of years ago. She's doing the best she can, I'll say. My grandmother was 10 times better. but
Hopefully she didn't watch this.
she's trying the best she can. One cool note people might find interesting. So so she goes to the South Street Seaport in New York City to get the fish right off the dock, like right off the boats. And king crab legs were 1,800 or something a pound this year, and they were 400 last year. Something to do with tariffs and Russia or something like that, but it was crazy. So we had to downgrade, unfortunately, to soft shell crabs. So no king crab legs this year.
That's so wrong. Never would have thought it would actually affect crab legs. Huh. But that sounds good. So does the whole family get together for this feast? I mean, is it like an all-day feast, or how does that work?
Yeah. Everyone comes over, both sides of the family. Pretty much you start eating mozzarella at 12 p.m. and probably end up napping by 3 p.m., wake up, eat again. It's just Italian food and family and wine. It's awesome.
Nice. That sounds like a party. Okay, we got to institute that one. That sounds good.
Only if you're cooking.
Boom.
Okay, I can do that.
I got other things to do.
Okay, that's fair. So what do you got to do, Wild Angel? What's your Christmas Eve going to be like?
Well, my Christmas Eve is habitually wrapping. A lot of presents. But yeah, it's this year it's going to be schoolwork and crocheting and wrapping presents and seeing if there's anything I can do the night before cooking. So that way I don't have to do quite so much Christmas Day.
That works. Prep it out. I like that. And mine, of course, will be making pies. That's what I do for all our family dinners. Is I'm the pie maker. So pumpkins, apples, cherries. I pass off the brown derby to my daughter. She has mastered that at Thanksgiving. We'll be doing it again. Yeah, we pretty much prepare for Christmas Day on Christmas Eve. So kind of a boring Christmas Eve at our house. It's just wrapping and watching Christmas movies in between, waiting for this to come out of the oven or that to occur. So what about your house, Nexus? What goes on down there, buddy?
Well, in previous decades, we would have traveled, spent time with friends who had invited us to spend time with them, that sort of thing. In recent years, we've sort of taken to just making a bunch of food, or if we don't feel like cooking, just going out so we don't have to cook or clean up or do any of that. We'll just go out. A couple of years in a row, we've actually done Waffle House. I don't think we're gonna do Waffle House this year, but that's literally what we've done for the food thing. Like, I mean, we've always tipped good. We're not like those people who will make somebody work on Christmas and not tip them well. Good God.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of you, because yeah, I've had people like that. And I've actually left tips on other people's tables because the people that were there were such asses. And yeah, I would walk over and leave a tip on their table, and they're like, "What are you doing?" It's like, "Don't worry about it."
Yeah, it's true. It happens at the holidays, especially. They can bring out the worst in some of us when you would, optimistically expect that it would bring out this hopeful holiday spirit.
Right.
Like, it doesn't always go that way. So
Exactly.
yeah, my family, where we used to sort of gather with friends, it's sort of depressing. Well, many of those friends are dead now, so it's like there's nowhere to go and no one to gather with. So we have sort of bunkered down and not done a whole lot.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you have fun this holiday season, and can look past the negativity and find the joy in it, because I believe there is. And one person I know who always celebrates Christmas Eve heavily is Mr. Cyril himself. So,
I
Cy,
believe it.
what do you guys got going, my man?
Oh, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. There's well, I mean, usually it's my father who celebrates super heavily.
Oh, okay.
We actually will typically call Christmas Day Robmas Day after my father because he was born on Christmas Day.
Oh.
So, we celebrate that. There's a lot of birthdays that happen in December, so there's a lot of that celebrating. There's just a lot to celebrate in December all around.
Mhm.
So, I usually take advantage of the slower time at work at this time of year, and just spend time with family. And we make good food. I'm usually the one responsible for making the potatoes. Mashed potatoes specifically. And yeah.
So you having a big get together this Christmas Eve as well?
No, we're gonna keep it pretty low key. We're just this Christmas we're just having like two close friends over, Billy and John, you know them.
Mhm. Yeah.
And they're gonna come over tomorrow actually.
Nice.
Yep. So just a little at home family thing. And then most likely my father is going to be having us over on Christmas Day, and doing dinner then or something like that. So we'll see. We're just kind of keeping it low key.
Am I still
Nothing wrong
invited to Christmas dinner, or you're attracted to that?
Wait, what?
I'm kidding.
He's just mixing.
Yeah, I'm making Christmas chili.
No, I said if I'm still invited to your Christmas dinner.
Self-invite, huh? Might be a bit of a hike from New York. Or wait, no, you're not in there anymore. That's right.
He got a whole lot closer.
Yeah, I got out of Dodge. Yeah, that wasn't the whole point of the move, was to stay close to Cyril.
That's a good call.
Well, if that was the case, I mean, you went the other direction.
Oh. Geography is
True.
not your strong point, I take it.
Yeah. It's not maps and stuff. Not my expertise.
Yeah.
He's like, quick, get me the hell out of here.
I don't care where I go, just out.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what direction, just get me away from this.
There's been a plan for a few of you probably heard me say it like 2 years ago to get out of Dodge, I would call it. Just get the hell out of New York City. No offense to anyone that enjoys New York City, but this is not for me.
Yeah, I couldn't handle it.
I can't do city living. Nope. It stresses me the hell out.
Yeah, Yeah, I visit Denver. I visit Seattle. I was like, yeah, that's why I never live in these places. I know. I got it. Thanks. Pass. I'm out. And Rev says, do what the Norse
the
do.
constant cop cars and ambulance sirens at night that I can't handle because it's so dense. They all just sort of go. If you live on a main drag, the ambos and the fire trucks and the cop cars will always be zooming past you. That's annoying.
It is like, and I have like sensitive hearing or whatever you call it. I don't know, whatever it is. It is so annoying. 24/7 sirens all the time. And this is so beautiful. There's no sirens. I haven't heard a siren since I moved here. I didn't even think about that. That's crazy.
It's good to live outside
Welcome
of
to
the
small
city, eh?
town. Yeah, welcome to smaller town living. It's pretty wonderful.
Yeah, we hear sirens. We actually go see what it is. Like, what the hell is that? Yeah, it never happens here. So, kind of a good thing. And Rev says, do what the Norse do for Christmas and make a plate of food and burn it as if for your friends, we're still with you this Christmas. In memory of them, we have the memories that will never be gone. I like that. That's a pretty cool tradition. We ought to do that. So, Alpha, what is South Africa Christmas Eve like? What do you guys do?
I feel like basically everyone just preps for the next day. It's like you guys do. It's just like everyone just like, any presents that need to be wrapped, any food that needs to be made. Because like with people that do celebrate, not everyone celebrates. Some people go all out. Some people just don't. But it's like, it's consistent that everyone will try to get everything sorted the day before, because South Africans have this thing where it's like, we'll tell you, we're going to be there at 6:00, and then we'll come at like 7:30, so South African time. This is like South African time late to everything. Therefore, South Africans prepare everything the next day and still have to do things the next morning.
So you're saying you're unprepared and you're just kind of like, we half-ass it, whatever, it's fine.
Yeah. So it's just like that's kind of a very South African thing where we'll just like try to get all the preparation done, and then the next morning be like, oh shit, I forgot like 5 things. You know what? It's fine. We'll eat that too.
Fair enough. So I've always been curious because I've seen different movies and stuff where people in warm climates, whether it's California or Brazil or down south somewhere. You ever have somebody actually rent like a snow machine and like try to cover their yard in snow for Christmas or anything like that?
That snow would melt so quickly. We would never try that. That's crazy. Like the snow would melt so quickly it wouldn't even last for like 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. I was kind of curious. It's like just how
it's
crazy they are
warm.
down there.
It is quite warm on Christmas here usually.
Do you guys like put up lights and decorate a tree or anything like that, or does any of that tradition come down to you guys?
Some people do. It's not as common as it used to be. So people used to go all out with like the lights, the decorations, all like the fairy lights, the Christmas trees and stuff like that. But maybe because the economy is so bad, people really can't afford to do that anymore. So now you'll maybe just see like, what's that, the thistles things, like the circle with like the plants. And some people will maybe have a tree, whatever the stuff is called.
Okay.
There'll be people that have like a small tree. It's obviously fake because over here we don't actually have those trees. Those trees don't grow here. The Christmas tree, the actual one. So it's all fake. It's all like the plastic stuff. And the lights will go up and the green grass, fake grass. And so it's a lot of that. But you don't see it as often anymore. There'll maybe be like 1 or 2 houses in each road that has it up. It's kind of sad because you look for the color, but there's no color anymore. And then for the most part, we have this kind of, I suppose you could call it tradition, where the city will obviously put up lights, like along all the main roads and stuff like that. They will like put up lights. So in town, and then people will just like kind of be like, okay, we're gonna go see the lights. And then that's like a whole thing here in South Africa, because the city goes all out on it. Everyone just goes to town and goes and like checks everything out at night. So people will maybe leave their house at like 6 p.m. after getting home or whatever, maybe 7 p.m., go down to town, just like take a walk, enjoy the beauty of really cool looking Christmas lights and trees and all of that stuff, and then come home at like 11 and be like, okay, I've had my fill of it now.
That just blows my mind, because middle of summer, I'm thinking people in like Bermuda shorts and tank tops and, walking around Birkenstocks looking at Christmas lights. That is just so weird.
It is.
Here we bundle up. Yeah, it's like, what the?
it's definitely weird if you think about it, but it's also, you make do with what you have.
It is. And it's interesting how every culture and area of the world is different based on, their temperature zone, their history, things like that. And that's why I thought this would be kind of a fun topic tonight. So now, of course, after Christmas Eve comes Christmas morning. Now, I don't know about you guys, but we have a very strict rule in our house, which is the children can get up and open their stockings whenever they wake up. As long as it's after midnight, the stockings are full, okay, they're fair game. But nobody can touch a present until everybody's up. And so that has been, over the years, challenging to get, say, mom up. You have to make her coffee first and get her coffee, because if you don't have coffee, she ain't getting up. And if you're not up by about 6:30, I will come in and jump on your bed, because I wake the whole damn house up. I'm like a 5-year-old kid on crack. I'm bad. I am the alarm clock for Christmas Day. But I'm curious, what do you guys do Christmas morning? How do you play it out? Is it a free-for-all, or is it very structured? Or what's your guys' Christmas like?
So, I never really liked the whole Christmas morning thing, right? Because I grew up in a very large family. So, naturally, no matter how we tried to do it, it was just always pure and utter chaos. So, our solution for that with our little family here is that we have essentially the month of December, and gifts are sprinkled throughout it, typically the day that they arrive, right? So, because we all hate waiting to give someone the gift that we've given them, we want to give it to them right away as soon as it's in our hand, because we're excited, right?
Right.
And yeah, sure, that's part of the anticipation. So our solution for that was, instead of just like trying to pile it all into one frantic, chaotic morning, we just let it sprinkle throughout the entire month.
Oh, wow. Interesting. I love that idea. I think you're the first person I've ever heard tell me that they actually sprinkle it through the month. I think it's amazing.
Well, plus it also allows them to enjoy the thing longer, right? Because what happens typically when a kid opens a crap ton of presents all at once? They're like, "Oh my gosh, this is so cool." Then it's, "This is so cool." Then it's, "This is the coolest thing ever." And then they play with one thing and they grow tired of it, and they kind of gloss over everything else, right?
Right.
So, by introducing it a little bit at a time, it allows them to find an appreciation for each item, and thus increase its usability and longevity longer before just becoming another pile in the closet.
That's
Which they
also
all
a
end up with.
sneaky. That's also a sneaky way to handle the overstim from Christmas morning for you neurodivergent folks.
Yes.
You get
What we
way
do Christmas
overstimmed
morning-
Christmas morning. You end up shutting down, and you get cranky later in the day from overstim, huh, Serenity? And
maybe.
I kind
almost
of like
wonder
that,
if
but
my family does nothing because we were overstimulated for so many decades that it's like, okay, now if we just do nothing every Christmas, we can make up for the decades of overstimulation.
Yep. We sleep in Christmas morning, we get up in our PJs and jammies, and we shuffle on down, and we usually make our like coffee or our hot chocolate or our cocoa or whatever the heck we're drinking that morning. And we'll have a nice little quiet breakfast if we're feeling hungry, and then we'll all just kind of cuddle up together and maybe open whatever items somebody else shipped in and wrote on "Do not open until Christmas" in big bold letters, because they know how we do things.
Mhm.
Uh,
I will remember that. I'm going to send something in January, say, "Do not open until Christmas." Like, damn you.
Well, that's when I'll just pull the whole "I exist outside of time" card and be like, yeah, Christmas here, there, it's Christmas somewhere.
There you go. I love that card. Okay.
Some reality, yes, it was Christmas.
Right. Some alternate universe. I guarantee it's Christmas somewhere.
I was just going to follow up on Cyril's thing. Yeah, my family, I wouldn't say gave up on Christmas like that. Since Christmas Eve is so big for us, we exchange on Christmas Eve. And then like Santa gifts would be like midnight on Christmas Eve.
Okay.
You know, we never really did the whole Christmas morning thing, whatever, you know, running downstairs and Santa coming down the chimney and whatnot, you know. So we pretty much do everything on Christmas Eve. Christmas Day is just a nice baked ham. That's what we do.
Nice. Okay. See, I find that fascinating that so many of you don't do a Christmas morning because me, that's the only thing I've ever known. And so it's really neat to hear this and understand how other people celebrate the holidays.
It's always tough to view something other than what we've always known, isn't it?
It is. And it's fascinating at the same time. I look at it as, there's things that I think I would miss. I would miss that chaos to some degree. But at the other time, I've been that person where, years back when I had money and had tons of presents and so much that it was like, okay, everything was forgotten. And kind of like, oh man, but I really thought you'd love that. But this one's your favorite. So I could see the pros and the cons of both. It's fascinating to look at.
Yep. Lots of different dynamics.
I heard a bang. I figured that was somebody.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Occasionally, when there's a large abrupt temperature change, the metal gas can in the corner of my garage will make a sound because of the change in air density. Yeah. So there you go.
That was great. It was like boom. Like what the hell? Okay, I'll shut up now because somebody else is going to talk.
Gong. The gong of silence.
Exactly. So what about you, Alpha? What do you guys do? Do you do any Christmas Day, or how's that working in your part of the world?
My understanding is that Alpha is struggling with audio issues at the moment, and
No,
his mic
no.
is not. Oh,
He's helping
okay.
me, actually.
Oh,
Do you
no.
guys still have that home? Do you guys
No,
still
that
have
sounds
gone
much
now.
better.
Alpha
gone now.
fixed it.
You're awesome, Alpha. Way to go.
Nice work.
He had to change it from his side.
Weird.
Yeah. Cool things.
Yeah.
Cool things.
Interesting.
He fixed it.
But yeah. Let me see. So yeah, technically it is it is the kind of the everyone opens their presents sorts of thing. So generally family will get together. The people that still maybe busy with like setting up food will set up like a table with like some snacks and things. And then whoever is giving out presents, they'll be like, okay, these are the presents for these people, just like everyone just opens their presents a little bit at a time. It's a little more of the more, I suppose, normal-ish part of it, I guess. I feel like that's a little more common type of thing. But yeah,
By the sounds of it, not really, 'cause-
chaos.
Yeah. It sounds like half of them do it completely different. But man, I'm in your boat on that. And now it's curious. Now, when you do that, on the present, do you guys keep like a last for everybody? It's like, okay, so everybody has one last present. They have to do that at the very end of everything. That way, we make them sit in the center of the room. So we have a big circle of people, and everybody gets usually an even amount or close to it. And okay, we go around the room. And it's always a thank you, so and so, for this, and show it off. But then the last present, we make that person get in the middle of the room by themselves after we clean up all the mess, and they have to open theirs, and they're like the center of attention. Does anybody else do that, or is that just our crazy house?
We don't do that.
That's your sadistic side, Serenity.
That's just you guys.
Yeah. So I'm on the couch, Serenity's on the couch. And we push all the other furniture out, and the kids are sitting in this big horseshoe around us. Then Serenity will go through everything under the tree and send it out to the people. And so we all have this pile. And then we all grab one. And we all open the one. So it's organized chaos. And then we're done, and we kind of, futz with that for a few, and then we'll grab another one. Everybody grabs another one, and we all open that until we get to the last.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and the last is usually the really cool, the best kind of thing. So that's why it's the last.
Okay. So it's a thing that everyone can be excited to see at the end, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
But it also
Like
puts a lot of pressure on the person.
last year, one of our boys got a mini fridge. I mean, mini fridge, but it's, 4 feet tall.
That's cool.
But it's still small, but that was
Mhm.
his last. So he had to sit there this whole time staring at this big giant box with his name on it.
Damn.
A
Damn.
little
That's evil.
sadistic.
That
Little
is
bit.
that is that
But it's
is
so much
like
fun.
he had to wait that whole time. He just had to be there, like knowing, okay, everyone's getting their stuff. I just like have to stand here, or sit here and stare, just patiently staring.
What's great is when you have one person has a huge box as their last, somebody else has this little tiny one. And I'm like,
Yeah,
dude, I got gypped. What did I do wrong this year? I wasn't that bad, was I?
that sounds like a lot of fun.
It's chaos. It's fun. It's chaos, but it's just our system. And I think part of it, kind of like you were talking, is the overstim to try to keep it organized, so it's not just absolute chaos. To take the time to appreciate it, at least for the moment, before it goes in the closet and gets forgotten about. Just to try to keep some normalcy, because it does get crazy. I mean, at one time we had 11 in our house total with all the kids.
Mhm.
Whoa,
Yeah,
that's a lot. Oh,
it gets
goodness,
chaotic.
yeah.
Well, when we go to grandma's, there's 12 of us.
I'm trying to think now. When our family used to do it, we used to do this thing where we would go to our auntie. Think they were like already 8 people in the house. Then it would be like my granny's family, because they were sisters. So we go like to my granny's sister, and we would be like, it's her 3 kids, my granny's 3 kids, my auntie's, my mother, us, all the kids, and we like 4 by my one auntie has like 3, and then the other one has 1. So we'd be like a whole nother family of 10 on top of the 8. So we'd probably end up with like 20 people, 20, 25. So yeah, I know the struggles of a lot of people.
So that brings my next question is, on Christmas Day, of course, usually we get together with friends, with family, things like that. Sometimes there's a lot, sometimes there's a few. Some, by the sounds of it, are very low key. But I really want to know, what kind of games do you guys play when you're together? Is there a traditional game you play, or is it just kind of whatever you're feeling?
People play
I'll get
games.
together with the homies and do everything.
Super Earth needs you.
That's a good
I've
Oh,
been
game to
playing-
play.
speaking of games, Nexus.
Yes.
I'm getting a lot of time off the next 2 weeks.
Oh, we're gonna have to
He's
pencil in some medieval shenanigans.
I mean, I'm talking like 5-day weekends,
Oh, I love it.
other than
Oh, I
Saturday
love it.
afternoon. But 4.5-day weekends for the next 2 weeks. Not this weekend, but the next 2. I'm really excited.
We
But
we
I do
gotta
get a whole
see how
2
long your
days.
we gotta see how long your count lasts. I think you're gonna live longer than my guy. I'm just calling it now.
We
I like it.
Serenity's brother instituted this game. Holy cow. So you guys have probably heard about it. It's the plastic wrap ball, where you take stuff and you wrap it in plastic wrap. And then you tap the ends down so it's nice and tight and hard to find ends. And then you have dice. One person gets the ball. Next person gets dice. And you roll the dice until you get doubles. But while you're trying to roll doubles, the person with the ball is finding ends and unwrapping as fast as they can. So there's candy and toys and all sorts of stuff throughout this whole ball. The ball is this big or this big. It's huge. We went through last year I think we went through 2 industrial size rolls
Mhm.
of plastic wrap. The commercial grade boxes. And it is insane. I mean, people are throwing stuff and things are going everywhere, and then people are scrambling to collect their stuff, and Oh my God.
And then
And
occasionally you
it's
get
like-
a glitter bomb in the middle of it, which is always
Oh
fun.
God, yeah. And we clean glitter up for a month of Sundays.
Oh, the
Because somebody
glitter
dumps
would be
glitter.
Oh,
Yeah. We cleaned up
glitter's
glitter for a month of
good.
Sundays. Glitter is the herpes of the craft world. It never goes away.
It doesn't. Glitter's always that thing that it just never goes away. So you know,
And it gets on
Use it at home,
everything.
it doesn't come out of anything either. So there's that. Glitter's always fun.
Serenity last year got a whole box of candy submerged in glitter.
Oh. Oh.
And it was
Oh.
delivered, dumped over my head.
Ah.
Yeah, that was
you
fun.
were cleaning glitter
By
off
his
your body
niece.
for probably the next like 2 or 3 weeks, eh?
Oh yeah, it was bad. It took forever to clean up. But we've got the traditional like the saran wrap ball, and I'm curious, does anybody else have traditions of games or certain things you do? You see the old Christmas movies, they play yes and no, or things like that. What do you guys do? Is it all digital? Is it interactive or card games? I'm kind of curious as far as what other traditions you guys have going.
I get the homies together and I play modern stuff. It's not
Okay.
Yeah, it's not tenable to gather everyone together the way it used to be in like the olden days before there was social media and the internet. And
We
as
do the,
Angel pointed out, like a lot of people have time off, so it's easier to get people together even still if they don't have to go anywhere. Yeah, what were you saying, CK?
Oh no, I'm just saying we still do. Well, I don't really partake, but I'm a captain of one of the gingerbread house teams. And the kids do like they bake the gingerbread houses or whatever. And I just honestly, I just talk with my uncles and drink. I don't really pay attention to what's going on. But I just kind of review it at the end. I'm like, oh, you guys did a great job. But yeah, so the young people still do that, which is
Okay.
it's fun. They have fun.
Nice. So
And
they
I
actually,
Go ahead.
Good. I say they actually build the gingerbread houses on Christmas Day.
Yeah. There's like a kit,
Okay.
that makes it super simple. And then someone is like the judge and picks the best one, and they get like a prize or an extra gift or something. But a lot of politics. Oh yeah, very corrupt. Judge is always corrupt. Judge is always corrupt. It's pretty much
Got
they
a
just
branded side.
they give the prize to the youngest person, pretty much. So that's pretty much it.
So it's rigged. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes.
Mm.
So why am I gonna just spend time building the best gingerbread house if I know I'm gonna lose?
Right?
Sounds like the rules need rewritten on that one. I don't know. The
Mm.
And
youngest
you know,
one's like, yeah, I got it.
It's kind of weird because I am not a big Christmas fan. I really am not. But you know what I like to do is I like to make people smile. At Toastmasters this week, somebody said, if there was one Christmas tradition that you could carry through the whole year, what would it be? And I said Secret Santa. Because Secret Santa at work, we did one at work. I run it because I fake it. I am not a big Christmas person, but I fake it well. And so I run this Secret Santa at work, and they have delivery day within like this whole week. They could deliver it any day this week. Or there's some of us who really got into it and had something for every day. My Secret Santa liked to cook. She liked to sew. She likes the color blue. She loves Christmas ornaments, but she's allergic to Christmas trees. But But so the first day, oh, and her favorite food and her favorite candy is chocolate.
I like that.
So like the first day, oh, and her favorite drink is iced tea. So I gave her a 6-pack of Gold Peak iced tea. The next day she got a bag of chocolates. The next day she got I can't
You don't
remember.
remember.
Yesterday she got a little sewing box. Today it was a cookbook with a set of whisks. There was a couple of purchased Christmas ornaments, and then I made her a set of handmade Christmas tree ornaments. There was 8 of them for her tree. 'Cause I know she has a tree, she just does a fake tree. But so I spread it out through the whole week. And I'm not the only one that did that. There was a few. But I love making people smile. And I think that's why I enjoy giving gifts at Christmas, because it makes them smile. But if that's one thing that I could carry through the whole year, I think it would be that. And I'm actually going to recommend to the Employee Engagement Committee, maybe we do, like churches have secret sisters. But like secret coworker, like for their birthday or an anniversary, like our DOI anniversary or something significant, or even just if they're struggling, leave them a little secret note. So I'm gonna think it's actually been suggested by a few people. They said, I wish we could do this all year. I said, oh, hey, I'm on the Employee Engagement Committee. I can suggest that.
There is a way to do it all year without even being part of a committee. You could actually go out and spread little ducks around, because you can make people that you don't even know smile just by supporting Project Duck Depression and putting those ducks out there for people to find. Because I guarantee that is going to make about anybody smile. They find that little duck, and for some reason, it's always happened this way. Wherever I've gone and I put ducks out there, somebody has found them that needed to find them. And I've watched their face do it. I've watched them walk over all grumpy and start wiping a counter off at a restaurant or whatever, then they find a little duck. They pick it up. And it's like, oh, that's cute. And so I've just seen the smiles coming, and it's great. So, guys, if you want to try to spread some holiday cheer all year round, definitely get yourself some ducks. Support Project Duck Depression, because that's what they are all about.
Absolutely. We love spreading
I
the
need to
smiles.
duck bomb the office again.
Yeah.
It's about time.
Just spread the duck love.
That's right. Got to spread the duck
You
love.
got Christmas duckies especially, perfect time to bring out all the holiday duckies.
I
Absolutely.
don't think I have any Santa ducks.
Well, and I even shared this where they do have Christmas ducks. So, guys, scan the QR code. You can get it right on Amazon. $10. Glow in the dark Christmas ducks. There you go. They'll be found in the dark even. They're not homeless. They're not lonely. They will be that shining star in the night.
You'll be
There
able
you
to
go.
find them if they fall behind the couch too, because they'll be glowing.
Oh, you've been to my house. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Like, what did I just step on? Oh, it's another duck. Yeah, we don't have Legos all over.
Every time I'm cleaning, I find more ducks somewhere.
That's a pretty good thing to find. And every time you do, I'll bet it makes you smile after you're done cussing from stepping on it.
Absolutely.
I had a bag of ducks sitting on next to the couch, and the cats knocked everything off. I'm sure when Serenity rearranged the living room for Christmas to put the tree up, I'm sure they found a couple that had gotten away
Several.
because the cats attacked the ducks.
They were playing with them too.
And my stitch markers.
You're muted, Serenity.
Okay, fair enough. And Rose says the local Sally is picking up the Santa ducks put in their store after a visit for hair dye, and we left alone for them. Okay, wow. I don't know why I'm having problems reading. Sorry, Rose. Yeah.
Lift some. There we go. Lift some.
Oh, that. Okay, I
That's
was
why
like,
my brain
It was
also
actually
being
missing a word.
like, alone? Oh, okay.
I'm missing lots of words. So
That
it's
makes
okay,
a lot
Rose.
more sense.
I love it. I think it's great. And so, yeah, spreading holiday joy isn't just about Christmas time or the holiday. It's about all year round. Whether that's a kind word, whether that's a tip at a restaurant, whether that's holding a door, leaving a duck for somebody to find. There's so many ways to spread positivity. Just like we try and do every Freaky Friday. We always try to find, that positivity to put it out there. Let you know you're not alone in this world. Because, man, right now the world is scary. It's chaotic. It's scary. It's terrifying. Nobody knows what's going to happen tomorrow. And it's not getting any better. So that's where we have to work extra hard to spread that positivity. So let me ask you guys, if there was one thing from holiday season that you could carry year round, what would it be?
Secret Santa.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like
Wild
that
Angel
idea.
answered her. She got Secret
Oh,
Santa.
that's a good one.
I can agree with that.
You don't get to agree. You can come up with your own alpha. Come on, man.
No.
Yeah, you totally got to come up with your own. Come on.
No.
Someone at my door. Hold on.
I heard CK. What was that, CK? Sorry, buddy.
I think he said there's someone at the door. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
That
That's
makes
why he's not
sense.
answering. Okay, so he's out of this. Okay, so Sai, what would you carry through the all year round, man, to help make the world a better place?
Well, one of the things that I think a lot of people like to focus on during this particular holiday season is, giving, right? Trying to think of other people and what they could need and what could really, make a difference in their life, and then, giving that to them, right? I think if we all kind of carried that in our mind throughout the year, and instead of trying to pile it all into, spread it out, and just carry it through the year.
Man, that'd be powerful, having that positivity, giving them the knowledge, whatever they need at that point in time, whatever support or help they need. I think that's huge. And I think that would go so far in this world, because it seems like any other time it's always a battlefield. Everyone's out for themselves and themselves alone. And if we could put that aside, it's like, hey, let me help you out on this. I think that would be a huge fix on making this world a better place.
Yeah, it certainly couldn't hurt.
Hey, I'm
This
back.
is true.
Sorry, I had a
Perfect.
very important delivery.
Does it
My
say do not
bottle-
open till Christmas?
No, it's just a nice
Oh.
bottle of Jameson for the evening.
All right.
Ooh.
I was gonna say, is it a bottle of Macallan? Because that would have been fun too. But Jameson is good. Jameson is real
I
good.
stick to Jameson over the others.
That works.
I can't drink right now because I'm on pretty hectic medication. But my usually is Jack. Oh, I love Jack.
Wait, Serenity, what was the question? I'm sorry, I had to walk
So,
away.
no, you're good. Actually, you came back just in time, because I actually thought you were starting an answer, so I called on you, and Sai saved us. Like, no, I think he said he'll be right back. Like, oh, my bad. So of the holiday season, there's lots of things we preach of, positivity, things like that, to make the world a better place. What would you do to, try to spread that feeling all year long, to make this world a better place? What type of traditions or actions, what could we do to carry that all year?
Do my real answer? I don't know. Maybe fix the economy. That might make people a little more happy.
I got a book for that. Here's the beginning of it right here. This is the roadmap, guys. Start reading it.
Yeah. No, I mean, Christmas is a beautiful time of the year, right? Because everyone's like cheery and stuff, and it's nice and like it's great and all. And I don't know. I'm gonna go like Cyril Quantum here. I think there's kind of like waves, like seasons in life. So the way it is, I think is fine. Like being super cheerful during the Christmas season and having tons of fun with your family and your loved ones and Thanksgiving. And then, January to Feb, whatever. It's a little cold, a little chilly, whatever. And then come back to summer, which is super, super fun and exciting. I personally enjoy it. I actually enjoy all seasons, to be honest with you. But not in the sense, but I'm not going to walk around in July and like be super jolly, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's a very good question.
Thank you. And you bring up a good point, because if it was always pleasant, how would you know what pleasant is? It would become mundane and boring. So, in a way, maybe we need those cycles. Maybe we need some negativity to really appreciate the goodness.
I mean, the crypto market's screaming it at us. So
Yeah, that's a bloodbath. So what about you, Alpha? What do you got for us?
So I would say something that I would like seen more through the years, that like people tend to be a little more willing to volunteer and like just do voluntary type things, adopt a dog, adopt an animal during the sort of festive season. And I feel like it would be really nice if that was carried out through more of the year. People actually thought about, oh, let me go volunteer at the local like the pet centers or whatever it's called, shelters and things like that. Like very close to me, we have like a place where abandoned animals, they're hospital, they self-funded and everything. So it's like volunteering stuff like that. I see it a little more during this time. There's like more initiatives that would be really nice to see more throughout the year. Not just like it's now December and November and now we're going to put it out there. Let's see it more throughout the year, like January, February, whole year.
Right. Absolutely. No, that's huge, because people do volunteer a lot more. They want to be a part of something around the holidays, but they forget about it. And late spring, early summer, like, I want to go skiing or water skiing or whatever. Instead, I got things to do, and they forget that there's still people and animals in need, and supporting the community any way you can. I think that's huge, brother. So what do you got, Nexus?
Oh, it's tough, because when this whole season is associated with darkness for a vast majority of people who tend to associate it that way in their head, whether it's with death, with the losses in the family that they often have at this time of year, or whether it's because of other things that have gone on in the past. There's a lot that people often find themselves trying to reconcile deep in the midst of the winter here, or at least the true beginning of it, according to the solstice. Now, everyone is going to have different rituals that comfort them. In a way, and this is going to sound kind of crazy, especially being in the crypto space, I recommend people actually look at the natural behavior of bears. Bears hibernate. They are mammalian and they hibernate in winter. And you'll actually notice that naturally, a lot of us humans have hibernation or bear-like behavior. And in that way, bears can give us kind of a prototype for how one can comfortably, safely manage the things going on in the winter season.
Interesting.
Look to the bears.
Okay, Yogi. I like that. Hey, boo boo, let's go get a picnic basket. Sign me up.
Yeah, eat a bunch of food, be merry, sleep a lot, but don't sleep too much.
Sounds
I
about right
am
for my holidays.
100% support of hibernating during the winter. Just saying, we usually go into a hibernation mode near the end of November, sometimes a little earlier, like right after Halloween, and then we do not accept visitors generally during that time until like March.
That works.
Yeah, we
Like we're
hibernate.
going in our
too.
cave. I like that. It's not a bad idea. And where was it? Yes, I agree. Ashley, every shelter or sanctuary needs year-round volunteers, so please volunteer even one day a month. And I think that'd be great. Rest up for a week, hibernate, and then go volunteer a little bit, and create your own cycle. I think that's great. And it's interesting because so many of us, like you were talking before, is there's a lot of hardships. Just because the holiday season doesn't mean everybody is jolly. In fact, a lot of people, some people very close to me, like Wild Angel, have very traumatic experiences at this time of year, and it's hard to get through. And so, even though someone may have a smile, they may be fighting those demons. And so, with spreading the holiday cheer, remember to spread compassion as well, because not everybody has maybe the positive childhood or the Christmas spirit you do. Maybe they have some dark trauma, something to deal with. Maybe they need to talk or just need a friend to sit and listen. So, be available, volunteer for your friends, your family, for other people out there, as well as the animals, the shelters, things like that, because there's trauma year round. And so we've got to try to help people get through that.
Absolutely. Well said.
Thank you. I figured Wild Angel would have something about that.
Oh, yeah.
Nope. Okay. So we have about come to the end of our night, guys. And I think we've covered about everything. We've gone through the tradition. Is there anything we haven't covered about Christmas, or the holidays, or this time of year, or just anything? Let me know in the chat. What do you guys think?
I don't know, but I'm hungry, so I'm about to hop off here.
Exactly.
I can smell dinner.
Oh, you can,
It is
I
that
can't smell
time.
anything.
Oh, I can smell it. It's probably coming in the kitty door.
Probably.
That's a good idea. I should go eat food.
Yes, it is about food time. And guys, on this, what I consider one of the most merriest of times of year, remember, we can make it every year, or every day of the year. It doesn't just have to be at Christmas time. Whether that's spreading ducks, that's volunteering, that's helping people, spreading knowledge, whatever it is, try to make a difference in this world. And it doesn't have to be huge. Oftentimes, the smallest acts of kindness make the biggest difference. So, I wish you all a very Merry Christmas, and we will see you next Friday, the day after, if we survive it. And if not, then I hope you had a great time on your going out party.
Have a good
Love you
one.
guys.
Have a great
weekend.
holiday.
Merry
Bye.
Christmas, everybody. Night, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Merry Christmas, movie house!
Merry Christmas.
I've walked through the fire, chased